Level up your game environments right now with the stunning Crystal Cave dungeon pack from Leartes Studios. This massive collection of over 100 unique meshes uses bioluminescent assets and high-res textures to transform any project into a deep, magical fantasy world that will keep your players hooked.
Looking for a fast-charging, ultra-responsive stylus for your iPad? Meet the 2X Fast Charge Active Stylus Pen, designed for 2018 to 2025 Apple iPads. Take your creativity and productivity to the next level. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Big news for survival horror fans as Creative Assembly finally drops the first teaser for the long-awaited sequel to Alien Isolation. We are getting an official look at the project development, and the studio is actively hiring for key leadership roles to drive this ambitious new chapter in the franchise forward. Developers are constantly looking for ways to streamline their workflow, and Fathom Journal is highlighting how you can integrate Cursor AI with Unreal Engine to boost your production efficiency. It is the perfect tool for creators who want to leverage the latest in AI-assisted development to build their next big project faster than ever. There is a massive debate heating up because Creative Assembly is moving the new Alien Isolation sequel to Unreal Engine 5, leaving some fans worried about the loss of that classic, gritty charm. We are breaking down what this engine switch means for performance and the future of this iconic horror series, so make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you never miss an update. Ever feel like your game environments are missing that spark of magic that stops players in their tracks? Well, if you're looking to inject some serious atmosphere into your Unreal Engine scenes, you need to see what the team at Leartes Studios just dropped. Their new Crystal Cave dungeon pack is an absolute game changer. We're talking 104 unique modular meshes that are built to turn a bland cave into something truly legendary. What really makes this pack stand out isn't just the geometry, it's the sheer polish. The bioluminescent flora and glowing crystal assets aren't just props. They are mood setters designed to draw the player right into the heart of a mystical, subterranean world. And don't worry about quality degradation. They've packed in 163 textures, all running at a crisp 4096px resolution, so your environment stays sharp whether you're playing on a massive display or a mobile screen. It's the kind of high-fidelity, stylized detail that makes a level feel lived in and memorable. If you want to stop building levels and start crafting fairy tales, this is a must-have asset in your workflow. Go check out the link in the description, grab the pack, and start building your own underworld today. After all, the best stories are usually found in the places people are afraid to venture into. Ever since the terrifying halls of the Sevastopol space station left us breathless back in 2014, fans have been begging for a return to the shadows. Well, the wait is finally starting to feel real. Creative Assembly has officially teased that the sequel to Alien, Isolation, is in the works, and thanks to some fresh job listings, we finally have a concrete look under the hood. The biggest takeaway: they are ditching their proprietary tech for Unreal Engine 5. It is a massive jump that suggests we are about to see a level of atmosphere and visual fidelity that could make the original look quaint by comparison. But hold your horses before you get too excited for a 2024 release window. One of the newly posted roles for a game design director explicitly mentions scoping an ambitious multi-year release plan. This essentially confirms that we are in for a long development cycle. While it is tough to hear that we might have years of waiting ahead of us, it is honestly the best news for a series that demands perfection. Alien Isolation wasn't just a game, it was a masterclass in tension, and rushing a successor would be a tragedy. Creative Assembly is clearly building a roadmap for a project they want to sustain for a long time, and that kind of ambition takes patience. It has been a decade of silence, so what is a little more time to ensure they capture that magic again? I want to hear from you. Are you worried about a long wait, or does this multi-year roadmap sound like they are really committed to doing this right? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, hit that subscribe button to keep up with the latest updates, and remember, in space, no one can hear you wait. Stay tuned. Ever felt like coding in Unreal Engine is a constant battle against clunky menus and endless documentation? Well, What if you could essentially have a genius developer looking over your shoulder, ready to write your logic, debug your errors, and speed up your workflow in real time? That is exactly what we are diving into today. The game-changing synergy between Unreal Engine and Cursor AI. We all know that Unreal Engine is a powerhouse, but let's be honest, C++ and Blueprints can be a serious time sink. That is where Cursor AI comes in. Unlike your standard autocomplete, Cursor is designed to understand the context of your entire project. It is not just about writing code, it is about architecture. You can feed it your header files, point it toward your specific class structures, and watch as it generates boilerplate or solves complex node logic before you have even finished your coffee. What makes this combination truly elite is the iteration speed. You can ask Cursor to refactor a specific mechanic, suggest performance optimizations, or explain exactly why your cast is failing, all without leaving your editor. It turns what used to be a 40-minute debugging session into a 2-minute conversation. It is effectively leveling up your skill set by offloading the repetitive grunt work to an AI that never gets tired. If you are tired of getting stuck in the weeds and want to actually focus on building the game mechanics that matter, you need to be using these tools together. If you found this breakdown useful, hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into the workflows that are shaping the future of game development. Remember, the best game developers are not the ones who work the hardest, but the ones who know how to build the smartest pipelines. Happy coding. Imagine waiting a decade for the follow-up to a horror masterpiece, only to find out that the secret sauce, that proprietary engine that made the original so terrifying, has been thrown out the window. That is exactly what is happening with the sequel to Alien, Isolation. After 2 years of teasing, Creative Assembly has confirmed they are ditching their custom cathode engine in favor of Unreal Engine 5. Now, while UE5 is a technical juggernaut, the announcement has hit the fanbase like a xenomorph in a vent. Why the pushback? Well, it comes down to identity. The original game felt claustrophobic and gritty, largely because of the specific engine constraints and design choices that gave it a unique aesthetic. Switching to the industry-standard Unreal Engine brings up real fears about performance, specifically the notorious micro-stuttering that has plagued so many high-profile releases lately. Are we trading that signature, oppressive atmosphere for a generic visual polish that looks like everything else on the market? Things get even more complicated when you look at the job postings. We are talking about an AAA scope with a multi-year roadmap, which has whispers of live service elements floating around. That is a massive red flag for a series that fans loved for its tight, single-player narrative. To make matters worse, reports suggest that over 90% of the original development team has moved on. We are basically looking at a brand new crew trying to recapture lightning in a bottle. Is this a necessary evolution for a modern blockbuster, or are we witnessing the corporate sanitization of one of gaming's scariest experiences? I want to know what you think. Does Unreal Engine 5 belong in an Alien game, or should some franchises just stick to what works? Drop a comment below to join the debate, and make sure you are subscribed so you don't miss our deep dive into these developments. Sometimes, the most terrifying thing in the dark isn't the monster, but the studio decisions lurking in the shadows.